All Blacks versus Argentina. Oh, what a match, guys. Look, firstly, you got to give a huge amount of credit to the Argentinian side. Look, they were absolutely fantastic last night. A number of their players really stood up. They were brutal, they were physical, and they executed their plays to perfection. So, huge congratulations to them. To the All Blacks, look, not their night, and yeah, a tough pill to swallow for All Blacks fans. Look, in this video, I'm going to cover a few areas where I think the All Blacks lost the match and the Pumas definitely beat them in a few areas. But the first area that I'm going to cover with the All Blacks is the game management and leadership that I just think that they lacked in a few areas last night in the match. Look, if you look at this photo, the first 22 minutes into the match, and there's the turnover ball by the Argentinians. They rip the ball off, and then they spin it wide. But again, here you can see acres of space, and Anton Leonard-Brown defending, say, one or two defenders for the All Blacks, defending about 4 or 5 Argentinian players. So this situation, I just question, where was the leadership to get the numbers on defence so that they didn't have an overlap. Ultimately, Anton Leonard-Brown missed a tackle on the second 5, but again, they had quite a significant overlap there. So, guys, the second instance, you look, there was a pretty good bomb kick by Damien McKenzie, well chased by Sevu Reece, who then taps it back. You can see in this photo that TJ Perenara is sniping around as the sweeper, but, and guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I just question, for someone who's tapping the ball back, Sevu Reece, they knew he was going to do that. I just wonder where the leadership was to make sure that wherever that ball landed, there was an All Blacks player to grab it and make sure that the Argentina winger wasn't going to catch it and score a try. So, again, guys, let me know your thoughts on the second instance. Then, look, 42 minutes in, again, you can see another. Wasn't this a brilliantly executed play by Argentina, wasn't it? A dummy jump at the back and just straight to that front receiver, and then just push over try. But again, you can just see in this photo, guys, there's 4 or 5 All Black defenders. They're all ready to hit that back jumper. They're all assuming the ball's going to him, rather than watching the ball, and obviously the ball goes to the front, and then it's a quick push over try. So not easy to defend, guys, but I question where the communication or leadership was in this instance. Could TJ Perenara not have yelled out, guys, they're going to the front? Or even Dalton Papali'i, could he not have seen it at the back and said, guys, don't hit the back, they're going to the front and for a pushover try there. Not easy to defend, guys, like I said, but again, another instance of potential leadership lacking. And then look, finally, 68 minutes in, very good, well-executed try to the Pumas, but you can sort of see in this photo, it's almost arguably inevitable, this really good pushover try by Augustine Creevy. You can see Damien McKenzie out by the post. Damien McKenzie's kind of ends up defending Augustine Creevy. Little man on big man, and that close combat stuff is not a good defensive combination, guys. So, again, let me know your thoughts on this, but where was the leadership, or why couldn't one of the All Blacks be yelling out, spin out wide, span out, and she saved a try there. So, yeah, tough pill to swallow, that one. Ultimately, another talking point, Argentina 38 points, which is a record most points scored by the Argentinian side against the All Blacks ever. So, again, another real concern for the All Blacks defence, that they're having 38 points scored against them on defence. Guys, secondly, I look at that All Blacks attack, and let me know your thoughts on these areas, but I just thought that attack in general, for instance, that really good break by Leonard-Brown up the middle, and then he sort of gets to that about 10-metre line or the 22, and he throws a wide ball to Sevu Reece. But I just don't know if that was quite... Well, he shouldn't really have thrown that wide ball. But it wasn't just that. I just sort of thought when they were on attack, I just thought a number of times they just needed a lot more patience, For instance, test match level, or how many times did they get 15 plus phases of of clinical, brutal attack against a very good defensive Argentinian side. I just think they didn't really get enough phases and apply enough patience and pressure on attack to really test them. They were trying too much too early, and ultimately the Argentinian defense was just too good. Look, again, this is international rugby, not Super Rugby, so a bit of an eye-opener there for the All Blacks. Ultimately, look, bit of a concern for the All Blacks, really. Very tough pill to swallow. But, yeah, fine margins at international level. And, the All Blacks, next Saturday, if they change a couple of things, they execute 3 or 4 tries, 3 or 4 different plays, it's going to be a completely different ball game. So the All Blacks they are capable of winning by 15 points next Saturday at Eden Park, potentially. But, yeah, tough pill to swallow, and there's going to be some tough questions asked this week by Razor Robertson, won't there, guys? Guys, please let me know what you think went wrong for the All Blacks. Where did the Argentinian team play so well? And what will the All Blacks need to do better this week to beat them at Eden Park? Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and add any further comments you want to add on the match, where you think they went wrong, etc. Cheers.